Today, using this green yarn, I will be showing you how to make these easy wrap crochet bracelets. They are a fast, easy project for spring, and they are great for selling at festivals. I do like to add in another bracelet on my wrist while I'm wearing these. So we will be using a stretchy sock yarn. I will put alternative yarns in the description. You will be using an F 3.75 millimeter crochet hook. You will also need a tapestry needle, and you will also need a bead. I will be using some of these wood beads that I have lots of extras. It does have quite a large hole to make threading very easy for this project. So to begin, you do want to thread your bead onto your yarn and kind of pull that aside. Just pull that down, and you can use a tapestry needle if your hole is a little bit harder or you're having a difficult time threading that. So to begin, start with a slip knot and grab your crochet hook. For the first stitch, we will be including our bead. So what we want to do is go ahead and pull that bead up to our hook, just like that. And we are just going to do a chain stitch into our slip knot. So kind of pull that slip knot down. We want to make sure to tighten that as much as we can. So the next stitch that we do, we are going to chain up one, tighten that stitch down, and now you will want to begin to make your chain as long as you want your bracelet. For this, I will be doing 160 chains. And so just go ahead, figure out the length that you need. Make sure to keep your tail yarn, because we will be using that at the end. So continue to do that. This is what it looks like after I have completed my 160 chains. Now I'm just going to slip stitch into the 6th stitch from my hook. So go ahead and count over 6 stitches and slip stitch into that stitch. So what we're doing here is we are going to be making the loop where we will put our bead when we put our bracelet on. So now we're just going to continue to slip stitch all the way down our chain of 160 or however many you chose to do. So just go ahead, continue to do that all the way down. Oops, I lost my loop there. Go ahead and continue to do that all the way down your work, and I will meet you at the other end and show you how we finish off this bracelet. Here I am at the end of my work, and I'm just going to chain up one and cut my yarn. I'm going to leave a nice little tail for sewing in, so just go ahead and cut that. Pull up the loop and make sure that's tight. Now what we're going to do is take the other piece of our tail yarn, and we're going to tie this 3 to 4 times. Just make sure that that is really tight. Once you feel that you have made enough knots, go ahead and cut those tail ends so that they're the same length. We will then take our tapestry needle and we will add both of those ends into there, and then we will just go ahead and weave these ends in and out of our work. If this happens to you, just go ahead and pull the ends together. So like I said, just go ahead and weave your ends through in and out of your work. When you feel that you have weaved it in enough, go ahead and cut your ends. Move everything out of the way, and there you go. So what I like to do is I like to put my bead through the hole that I made first, just like that. This is what it looks like, and then I put it on my wrist and just go ahead and loop it over a couple of times, and I believe it fits about 4 times around my wrist. So let's take this scrunchie off. There you go, guys. Very simple, very easy, super cute bohemian type crochet bracelet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.